welcome to my YouTube channel. It is your girl. Oh, my hair is cut on. Yeah. Hi guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It is your girl Iamdhubem, and I am your university YouTuber, back again with another amazing video. You know how it is. Yo. So today's video is private university versus public university. Which is better? Which is better? Like, it's better, not better, which is better. You have to give some attitude. Some attitude. So guys, like today's video is, so I did like a question and A on my Instagram, and let's say question and answer on my Instagram, and then I got some like amazing replies, and I'm going to talk about it, review it, and give my own opinion about it, if private university is better than public university or not. So let's go to the video. So the first person said chose public university because I'm free. Okay, aside trying to say people that are in private university, they are in bondage. Not totally though. Like, we're not in bondage, and we won't be in bondage because a private university does not mean that we are caged. Basically, there are lots of private universities that they have so much fun and they do a lot of things that are like free. So I don't think that's a valid reason though. But then that's your opinion. So public universities, they are really free. I accept that. I have cousins who went to like federal universities and they were so free, go out and all. But I think it depends on the person per se, and depends on your definition of free. Me, basically, I wouldn't want to go to a public university due to the freedom, because I don't want to be too exposed to like a lot of things. But there's some people who want to be exposed and who love the exposure that public universities giving to them, and the fact that they are allowed to go out of school anytime and all. But for me, I'm not ready for that, so I think that's why I chose the private university. But yeah, it's not too valid, but like it's acceptable, an acceptable reason. Yeah. So the next person said private university, it is private. Okay, so like, because private university is private, I don't even understand what you guys mean by it's private. Okay, I think a private university is also public, you get, because there are a lot of people. It's private, I don't know what it means in your sense, but if you say like it's private because of security, of activities there, and that it's not rowdy or something, if that's what you mean, I think I accept like that's actually a valid reason. I like privacy, and some people like privacy, some people just want to be in a low-key place where there's no issue, no drama, and no too much activities and all. So yeah, I agree with you. Secondly, another person said public university, not glorified secondary school. So that means you're choosing public university. This is my problem with all of you that are in public university. It's all these glorified secondary school people are just yarning up and down. My nose is already expanding. I'm already getting angry. See, private universities are not necessarily glorified secondary schools. It's just that they just maintain law and order, which your federal or state university don't. So I'm sorry, case closed. So next, for now I'll say private university, so you graduate earlier. Yes, I got a lot of like positive comments about graduating earlier, no strikes and all, so I'm going to address them. So she said private so that you graduate earlier. That's true. In private university there are no strikes, there are no cultism or anything that can hinder you from going to school. Yes, so it makes like graduating easier, you get. So but there are also some circumstances that can make you not to graduate early, like this coronavirus. Now a lot of people didn't graduate as early as they should, but it's not like it's the university's fault per se. So like, yeah, I accept that too. Next person said private university, no strikes and less cultism. Okay, I like the fact that she said less cultism, because you can't just say no cultism. There are a lot of things that go down in private university that you don't even know yet. And there was even a time that my school had a cult group per se, but they cut them a little bit. I cannot imagine myself being in a school that there's cultism per se. Me that I'm a spec like this, that everybody wants me to be in some association. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I can't go to a public university. Yeah, so yeah, so like I accept that's also true. Private university, I feel safer. Yeah, safety is very important. Every human being should be entitled to safety and should feel comfortable in anywhere he or she is. And when you're in a private university, you're basically safe per se. Yeah, especially when the school has good security. But I think it depends on the university per se. Just some universities that they allow their students to go out, and some students jump fences without their permission and all. But there are some that are very, very strict. Like CU is very strict, like, you know, going out of school and coming in, you have to sign roll call and in the night, and if you don't sign roll call, they'll come and look for you in the room, you know, to know if you're actually in the hall or if you jumped fence or if you actually like jumped exit. So yeah, I think that's actually very true. Yeah. So someone said you'll be sure you'll be graduating when expected. That's absolutely correct. Like, the only reason why your residency or your stay in a private university will exceed is if you have a lot of carryovers or probation, or you decided to. Yes, it depends on you now. It's not depending on the government or they're not paying staffs or anything. It just depends on you. That's the only reason why the only reason why you exceed your residency. So I think this is also correct. Another person said the opportunities that are available in private university and the security, like physical security and educational security. Okay, so I agree that there are a lot of opportunities available in private university, a lot of scholarship opportunities, a lot of job opportunities, a lot of exposure. Like, when I mean exposure, I mean concrete corporate exposure. Like, you get to meet people of great caliber, their parents are of high caliber, high people of the higher echelon. Yes. Something like that. Yeah, I'm not saying there are not people like that in federal universities. Obviously they are, but like, come to think about it, if you can pay 1 point something million and like up to 7,000 students can pay 1.7 million, though 1 point something million, like there'll be a lot of people that, okay, maybe their fathers are government officials, their fathers are politicians, their fathers are high people in the industries. So like, it's good to connect with them, make friends with them, and then, you know, secure the bag. Yeah. So when it comes to physical security, yes, I talked about that too. Educational security, obviously, like they teach you well in private university. But I feel like it depends on the course. I don't know why I'm mentioning covered university, but then, you know, because I'm a CU, I think it depends on the course. There's some courses that I would advise a person to go to a federal university in Nigeria to study, like medicine, like law. I feel like you should go to a federal university because they've been doing that for years and they know the in-depth of what is going on in the country. Like, if you're studying law, I think you should go to a federal university rather than going to a private university. If you're studying medicine too, they have much more equipment, laboratory equipment, detailed, you know, researches, and much more like advanced lecturers as far as I'm concerned. But like, if you're studying like, you know, some basic engineering courses, I think you should go to a private university that is really good at it. So yeah. Also, another person said private because I attend one. Depends on the private share. Some are just donuts. I prefer private. Okay, yeah. I think, me personally, do you want to know what I'll choose? Let's wait to the end of the video. Okay, so the person said private because I attend one. Depends on the private share. I think it depends on the private university. Not all private universities are solid in their security, in their education, in other activities that they do. So it depends on the private university. But yeah, a lot of people are choosing private, and I understand because I'm in a private university and I know that it is quite safer. And I talk with my friends that are in public university, and they talk about how, oh, this happens and this happens and that happens, and how they've been at home for like a year and all. So like, all those kind of things can be frustrating to like a human. But like, why are you guys rushing to, like, you're not old yet, so stay at home if you need to stay at home. I I didn't say that too, but like, yeah, it's something that I shouldn't rush. I think everything happens for a reason. So yeah, but it shouldn't be like that. It's just our Nigerian system that's just so. I'll be fine, don't worry. We'll talk about that another video. So yeah. So another person said, private, there's no strike, no fear of rape and cultism, safe environment, basically. Are you sure about that? Okay, yeah, I agree with you. There's no strike, no fear of rape and cultism, okay? Environment based, safe environment, basically. Obviously, private universities should be safe, if not safer, yeah, obviously. So next, private, because you know when you enter and when you graduate. So, yeah, so everybody just wants to graduate your expected time. Nobody wants to stay extra year. That's the thing. So like, I think that's why most people choose private universities. If not, people will be going to public federal universities more, because more, they just want to graduate as expected. Imagine doing a 5-year course and then you're staying for 10 years in school due to strike and other things. It can be really frustrating. I pity, sometimes I actually think about all these federal schools and I pity them a lot, because they go through a lot. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you love this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video.